How do I identify unlabeled wires in a light switch? Imagine walking into a room and seeing a light switch with wires sticking out that you don't recognize. It might seem confusing, but with a few simple steps, you can figure out what each wire does. First, always turn off the power at the circuit breaker before touching any wires. Use a voltage tester or multimeter to double-check that no electricity is flowing. Safety first. Next, remove the switch cover plate with a screwdriver. Carefully pull out the switch from the electrical box so you can see the wires connected to it. Take your time and be gentle. Now look at the wires. Usually the ground wire is green or just a bare copper wire. It's connected to the metal box or the switch's grounding screw. The neutral wire is often white, but some older homes might not have a neutral in the switch box. The hot or line wire is typically black or red. It brings power from the circuit breaker to the switch. The load wire, which carries power to the light fixture, is also usually black or red. Sometimes, the load wire is connected to the switch's other terminal. To identify which wire is hot, set your multimeter to measure alternating current voltage. Place one probe on a ground or neutral wire and the other on each unlabeled wire. The wire showing about 120 volts is the hot wire. The other wire that doesn't show voltage when the switch is off is likely the load wire. If you see a white wire, it's probably neutral. But if all the wires are black or all unlabeled, you can do a continuity test. Turn the power back on briefly, then turn it off again. Remove the light bulb from the fixture. Use your multimeter to check for continuity between each wire and the metal socket of the bulb. The wire that shows continuity is the neutral. Once you've identified each wire, mark them with tape or labels. This helps avoid confusion if you need to work on the switch again later. Knowing the difference between a single-pole switch and a three-way switch is helpful too. A single-pole switch has two terminals and controls one light from one location. A three-way switch has three terminals and allows control from two different locations. If you're unsure about any step or the wiring looks complicated, it's best to call a professional electrician. Electrical systems can vary, especially in older homes. By following these steps, you turn a confusing jumble of wires into a clear picture of what each one does. This process helps you safely replace or repair your light switch and understand your home's electrical system better.